Shalom, shalom. First off, we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, peace and salutations to the elect. Okay, the house of David, the tabernacle of David is being rebuilt. Okay, in these times. Just real quick, man. I just had a conversation, man. Speaking with my father, and it's one thing I realized. Day and day we realize, what we're doing. What we're doing is the most important thing that can be done in these times, man. All right. One thing, and it's like through conversation and through speaking about the truth, through speaking about the Lord, okay, through speaking about our past, okay, and what the things that we have done, to get us to this position, okay, this current captivity that we are in, okay, under Esau, Edom, okay, which who are the biblical wicked, okay. Like I said, how we got here, it ultimately all boils down to ourselves, and ultimately the things that we as a nation and as individuals have contributed, man. Okay, and like I said, the current position that we are in is due to us having a lack of faith, okay, and having not the ability, okay, to hearken, okay, or to shamai, okay, when you go to shamai, to listen, to hearken, or to obey, okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right, and what we have done at this point in time, we have realized that, man, as it was prophesied, the Lord has reserved, okay, 7,000 men that haven't bowed the knee, to Baal, okay, meaning he's reserved men, okay, that we're not going to sell out, essentially, okay, in layman's terms, man, that we're going to, at a latter day and age, as it was prophesied, you go to Ezekiel, okay, 30, I believe it's the 37th chapter, in the valley, okay, of the dry bones. It was prophesied that an exceeding great army, okay, was going to rise, okay, in the spirit, okay, that we would want to live again, okay, because he said the prophet Ezekiel was, speaking, and he asked the Lord, he was like, man, seeing these bones, he asked him, can they live, and he said, only thou knowest, only the Lord knows, okay, which is and that's, and listen, and the answer to that is yes, because it was prophesied that we were going to live, man, all right, and we're living the breath of life, which is the wisdom, okay, which is what is it, man? How does it go, man? It says the Wisdom of Solomon, a 7th chapter. It's the pure influence, man, flowing from the throne of the Most High. Okay, His Spirit, okay, coming back on us, man, in His ways, okay, His ways, and that's I'm gonna start with Jeremiah 6:16. Bear with me, I'm in transit. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways, and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way." And that's what we're doing, man. All right, we out there on the men of the Lord, man, starting with our apostles and elders, have been out here for decades, man. All right, and whatever time brothers have come in, man, we're standing out in the ways, and we're asking for the old paths, man. All right, we're telling our people, we're telling them, okay, these paths are the paths that's going to lead you unto righteousness. Okay, it's going to lead you unto rest, which is going to mention later on in the verse. Okay. It says, and see and ask for the old paths, and where is the good way, okay? And listen, man, those old paths are what, man? Okay, because you got to look at, if we're talking about old paths, what's the new path, okay? What's these new ways, these new doctrines, which ultimately it ain't no new thing underneath the sun, okay? These different gods, okay? These different doctrines that are being preached at this point in time, they are old. They've been revised, okay? They've come back, they've repackaged them, these different gods, and they've dished them back out to the people, okay? And the people eat that shit up, okay? Our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are you are the biblical Israelites, okay? And so continuing on, it says, where is the good way, and walk therein, Okay? And that's what we're doing, man. That's what we're trying to do. All right? We're as it was prophesied, we're going to, in the place of drawing waters, rehearsing the righteous acts. Okay? Striving our best, man, to ultimately keep first and foremost, the law of faith, right? But still, how to show that you believe and have faith. You're going to try to keep the bulk of commandments, the ones that you can keep, man. All right? It says, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. All right? And that's essentially what we out here trying to do. We out here, our people have been downtrodden, taken advantage of, okay? Completely oppressed, man. Socially, politically, economically, in every which shape, form, and fashion. Okay? And we out here, the men of the Lord are out on the highways and the byways telling you to seek the old paths, okay, wherein is the good way, because that's how you're going to find your rest. It's through the Lord, it's through your Yahushua. It's not integrating into a system, all right, coming under a people, right, that don't have your best interests in mind. You understand? Only the Lord, only Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has our best interests in mind. You understand? So we ought to obey him, man, and to follow him. Okay? It says, reading on, it says, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your soul. It says, but they said we do not walk therein. And that's Israel, man. That's Jacob. Okay? And that's why the Lord had to reserve a certain number of men that he was going to have to keep his spirit on, because Jake in his natural state is stubborn, man. Okay? It's sottish, stupid. You know? Don't want to listen. Don't want to hearken. All right? Want to do what they want to do. Okay? But the thing is, when you go to Romans 15, right? Romans 15 and 4 says, for whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our learning. Okay, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So through the manifold and different, man, we look at our history, man. You go through the Torah, you go through the major and minor prophets, you go through the Gospels, man. Okay, you look at all of the different accounts, man. Us going, you look at us coming out of captivity all throughout the book of Judges. Okay, the Lord raising up certain men to deliver us out of captivity, and it's this same routine, man. Same routine. Us going back into captivity, getting delivered, back and forth, all right? What's showing you what, man? We went wrong somewhere. We've been going wrong somewhere, man, all right? And the Lord is starting us back out at ground zero to show us, man. It's not, man, we can look, of course, when you go to the marrow, okay, when you get to the bone of things, man, of understanding, you got to go within yourself. The issue hasn't been with the external, it's been with the internal, it's been with us. It's been with the lack of faith, the ability, not having the ability, okay, to hearken to the Lord, okay, to fulfill his will, okay? He created this realm, he created this place, man, for us to exist and to reign and to enjoy, to be paradise. But there's guidelines and there's rules to how things are to be done down here. And we didn't adhere to those things, man. We let the heathen sway us into doing the things that they was doing. But the things, and we got these scriptures, we got these stories, we have these different accounts to show us, man, right? To show us, to like, listen, the Lord showing, like, look, man, don't do that shit. You don't do that. This is why you don't do that, because this is what's going to happen. And granted, it's harsh, because the Lord is harsh, man. Okay? The Lord is great in love and his majesty. So is his mercy, is his majesty. But the Lord is, Proverbs 11:1, he's a balanced power. Okay? So just as much mercy and love that he can have, it's so much is that much of his wrath. And you don't fucking play. You don't. So your best bet is just to listen, man, and try to do the best that you can do. Try to do the best that you can do, all in all, man, and fight and continue to fight, man. And this is just, man. This is just to the elect. You know what I'm saying? Because we understand, and that's the thing. It's all about understanding. 2/3 of our people ain't gonna make it. If you can't get this, we are moving on, because there's a light at the end of the tunnel, man. All right. We are building here, man. And if you don't want to pick up a shovel, if you don't want to pick up a hammer, then get the fuck up the block. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no debate. It ain't none of that, man. It's too much prophecy taking place. We at the end of this thing, man. We got to go hard. know? So that's the point. You know, so with that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Right? Shema Yasharala, Yahweh Alahayana, Yahweh Achad, man. Hear, O Israel, our Lord, our power is one, man. In the name of Yahweh Shah, okay? By Shim Yahweh Shah, okay? You know, and of course, you know, double honors to the apostles and elders, man. And the you know, the elders and the ministers out here, man, laboring, man, and been laboring, you know? Let's build it, man. You know, let's edifying the saints, okay? And yeah, shalom.